Now let's have a look at the trigonometry, the basics one. There are few formulas that we need to know to actually move forward. The first one is called the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is only applicable on a right angle triangle if the angle is 90. The side opposite to that one is known as hypotenuse. The other side are known as adjacent and opposites. Pythagoras theorem is if you square the adjacent plus the square of opposite, you will get the third side, longest side. You can rearrange the formulas if you want to find the B or you want to find the A. Then we got, if we want to find the angle, we got this angle, sine, cos, and tan. If this is an angle theta, this side is opposite and this side is adjacent. So what we do is, if you want to find out the opposite or adjacent, anything missing, you do sine theta is opposite over adjacent. So we got, so that's the formula we call. So katoa. Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan theta, that thing is known as a Greek letter theta, is opposite over adjacent. If the things are, and we can find the angles. If they are not right angle triangle, we use some other techniques, mainly known as sine rule and cosine rule. So how do we use a sine rule and cosine rule? Let's say first we need to find out how to label the triangle. If this angle is A, the side opposite to that one is known as lowercase a, small a. Uppercase for the angle, lowercase for the side. If this angle is B, this side which is opposite to that one is lowercase b. If this angle is C, that side is lowercase c. Then we got a formula called sine rule. So let's start with the sine rule. Sine rule is A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. That's the sine rule. Now we can use only this part of the equation, we can use this part of the equation, or we can use that and that part of the equation. Depends on what is given. Out of 4 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 3 things will be given to you. Yeah, and you can find that one. So the formula equations can be written as A over sine A and C over sine C. Yeah. If the side A, let's say if side A is missing, you need to know the angle A and the side C and that one. So we use that one. If the B and the angle B is given, rather you will just rub this one and you will use the green one, B over sine B. Yeah. So it depends on what's given. So this is sine rule. I will show you how to apply it in a minute. Then we have a cos rule. Then we have a cos rule. Cos rule is a square. What are the other 2 sides left? B square plus a c square minus 2bc cos A. This is if you want to find the A square. If you want to find the B square, we don't rearrange the formula. We do not rearrange the formula. We have a completely different formula now. B square, what are the other 2 sides left? A square plus a c square minus 2ac cos of angle B. It's up to you if you want to put in bracket. If you want to find the c square, what are the other 2 sides left? A and B. Yeah, that's the formula. Where the uppercase ABC are angle, lowercase ABCs are side. Let's say if we want to rearrange this formula to find the angle cos A the subject. To make cos A the subject, let me do that one here separately. So let's say I got A square plus, sorry, not A square equals to A square is B square plus a C square minus 2BC cos A. Now let's say I want to make cos A the subject. What you do is you pick this whole thing up, is negative, move on this side, it will become a positive. So 2BC cos A, that's a positive. On that side you got B square plus a C square. But now you pick this A square, which is a positive here, but when it cross this equal sign on this side, it will become a negative. Yeah. Now I want just cos A. I don't want BC. So BC, 2BC is being multiplied here. So I will divide the 2BC. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. Happy with that? That's how we rearrange the formula for the cos A. For cos B and cos C, if they got, you don't need to, just do cos B, that will be equal to, this is B, so you need to do minus B square. What are the other two sides left? A square and C square, because you already done the B square. The A and C you write here as well, and put the 2 in the front. That's for the cos B. Now if you want to do cos C, draw a line, write down minus C square first. What are the other two sides left? A square and B square. So that will be 2AB. Yeah. Okay, now which rule to use and when? First thing is, if the triangle is right angle triangle, you need to use the trig ratios, and they're asking you to find the angles. We use the trig ratios. If they ask you to find the sides, we use the Pythagoras theorem. That's that one. Now, is the triangle right angle? If it's not right angle triangle, you either use sine rule or cosine rule. It's better to remember the cosine rule. If in a triangle you are given two sides and included angle, we use cosine rule. Yeah. For any other case, we use sine rule. So for example, in a triangle, if that is given 10, that's given 15, and that's 70 meters, and that's like 30 degree, two sides and included angle, we use cosine rule. If instead of that angle, it has to be included angle, it can't be this angle. If it's this angle, no, we have to use the sine rule. Yeah. If these two sides are given, for example, if you got a triangle, and in the triangle this side is given, this side is given, and this angle is given, we still use, because that's included angle, cosine rule. If this side and this side and this angle is given, we use cosine rule. So let's do one question on the cosine rule. Let's say there is a triangle and this side is missing. First thing we do is we label the triangle. This is an uppercase A, this is a lowercase a. Yeah. This is an uppercase B, this is a lowercase b. This is an uppercase C, and this is a lowercase c. And we write all the data. So usually the way I do is I write on the side. So I write A, B, and C. The A I don't know. The C is 10 meters. everything is in meters, and B is 18 meters. And then I write the uppercase A, uppercase B, uppercase C. From there, I only got the uppercase A, which is 30 degree. Once I got all the data, I can find anything, but the question is just asking me to find this length. So I need to find this length. So I have the formula, I have the equation A square equals B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. I will simply put that the values in calculator. B square is 18, so I do 18 square plus a 12 square, no, plus a 10 square, sorry, minus 2 times, you can put bracket, 18 and 10, and then you do cos bracket 30 degree. You do that one straight away. That will give you the value of the A square. Once you got the A square, that's not the answer. Make sure whatever answer you get, you need to square root that one. Once you square root the answer, that will be your answer. And then we look at the units. The units were in meters, so that answer will be in meters, and this will be your final answer. Put that one, make sure your calculator is in degree mode. So if it's not in degree mode, it will give you incorrect answer. And 10.59. You square root the answer and you will get 10.59. Yeah. Okay. If in the question it doesn't say like how many decimal places, always do 2 decimal places. Otherwise, just round it off to whatever it says in the question. Okay. Any questions so far? No. Let's say we got this question where we have to find the angle X. Actually, this is an angle C if you look that one. Yeah. So, and I'm going to call this one as side C. I'm going to call this one as side A. And I'm going to call this one as side B. Because this is opposite to B. This is opposite to C. This is that one. So I need to find this angle C. Now we have a formula. Formula is cos C is equal minus C square. Other two sides are A square plus a B square over 2AB. I will put the values in this one from here and I will find the cos C. Okay, so I put that in formula. So A square, I put this value 10 is A, B square 7 square, and C square minus 12 square divided by 2A and B. I put that in calculator and I will get a value. Remember, the value will be always between -1 and 1. If it's more than 1, it's wrong. If it's less than -1, it's wrong as well, because cos cannot be more than 1 and -1. So this value will be between 1 and -1. So if you put that in calculator, please. Okay, so when we put that in the formula, we got 0.0357. I don't want cos C, I want just C. To find the C, you have to do the cos on the other side. But when you do the cos on the other side, it becomes a cos inverse. In your calculator, you have to press shift and cos, and that will give you the angle C, which is about 89.9 degrees. Yeah. So it's 87.9. It's 87.9. You can write it 88 degree, nearly equal to 88, not 89.9. After that, I like to try this question where you have to find this side x, and I want you to find this question using cosine rule, and I want you to find x.